Lucy, I can't seem to get a position on Ezio's POE.
POE? Could one of you tell me what's going on?
Sorry, Desmond. Piece of Eden. In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible thing is about to happen to the Earth.
Right.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden. Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait, we're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the POE sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA sequence, he seems to be remembering something else.
Like a memory inside a memory?
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe?
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least, as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy?
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded to cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me. There's a beam blocking it from the inside. We're not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
The road just loops back into the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
Oh, that's Ezio. I jumped down here.
Follow me.
Just casually jump off a cliff.
Desmond, that was pretty... awesome.
It just felt natural. We can get in through here.
Good job.
We'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone, with massive targets painted on our backs?
I like Sean here. It's pretty dark here.
Why won't this turn on?
It's great to be out of the animus.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess. You're more the in-bed at 6 type.
What? Desmond? I know how to have fun.
Oh, that's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay, after we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that in writing?
We have light.
Ooh, let's see.
What was that?
Oh, damn.
I don't see anything.
Bleeding effects.
Run! Get out before I soldati catch you! Correte! Go!
Oof.
They escaped through here.
What?
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Don't joke about that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
Ready?
That's risky.
Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
I'll find a way around.
Of course we have to find a way around. Oh, how handy.
I can drop into the corridor below, through here.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout.
Oh, there she
Desmond?
is.
It's more ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with...
Let's climb up here.
Ezio!
Did anything fall on you?
Desmond, we can't climb this.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me. How about this?
What are you going to... Nice job.
I aim to please. I wonder how old these tunnels are.
Middle Ages, probably. Luckily, the beams still hold our weight.
After all this time in the Animus, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but you're really getting fat.
Ouch.
I even told Rebecca to widen the Animus.
Seriously?
No.
Up we go.
Ready.
Oh, these are the auditory family crypts we explored.
You know, when I came here last...
When Ezio came here.
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
I shouldn't put you through all this. It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, I'm having the time of my life. And it's thanks to you.
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
When did this become my job?
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Nothing.
Nice try.
Ready?
Found a switch!
I need to climb up here.
Something's open!
I'm stuck over here, but I can see a lever across the water.
Great. Ezio gets a bath with Caterina Sforza, and I get a swim in a toilet. I've got this one!
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
Alright, we get to swim in the water.
Oh man, it's freezing!
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh, I smell terrible.
You're exaggerating. Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah.
Okay, release it.
How come you don't have to get wet?
Because you're here,
Charming.
aren't I?
I've got you.
Thanks.
Ezio! We're on the other side! Hurry!
Cazzo! Ah! Dio mi salvi!
Great, the bridge is out. We can't jump this.
I have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
Ready?
Oh.
Made it! Let me see.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just stay here to die in the dark with the bats.
Jump across.
Nice work.
The bats will be disappointed.
For now.
Soldati, I have found an entrance.
I'll wait here.
Good. Let me just go and get that bridge down for you.
I did the last one.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
Haha, very funny.
Got it!
Thank you, Desmond. Now it's my turn to even the score. There.
Thanks. It's a start.
Jump across.
Do your magic.
Climb up here, yada yada yada.
Up you go.
Thanks. We make a good team.
Okay.
Come on, Desmond, let's go. I can see the sanctuary.
Oh, here we are.
Wow. He looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door.
Eagle vision. Well,
There's something here.
Can you open the damn bookcase, Desmond?
Yeah.
You guys did it!
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the animus down there.
Yay, we did it. Oh, they did that fast.
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
Why did they put ramps in here? We don't need ramps. There's a staircase. It's perfectly fine here.
Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
So, here? Now, while we do this power thing, there's actually a few collectibles we can collect in Monteriggioni in present day. And I might as well do that now. So the first one should be up here on the roof of the villa. It seems like the collectibles aren't here yet. If you need to finish this mission first or something like that. Oh, wait, there's a sign there. World Preservation Site. Built in 1290, the Villa Auditory is one of the Tuscan countryside's most beloved landmarks. A key force in the protection of Monteriggioni for hundreds of years and a source of great architectural innovation, the villa was destroyed during Pope Alexander VI's military campaign in 1500. Help us persevere our history. Oh, preserve. Oops. Entering the ruins or removing objects from the site is prohibited. And then the same thing in Italian, of course. Alright, let's see here. That's one of the boxes. Here's another one. And the final one here.
I'm back.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
Alright, let's see here.
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program.
Uh-oh.
Here you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
Really? Kill streak in 45 seconds? Okay, kill streak something. Let's see here. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's the training complete.
You can access more VR missions through the Animus desktop. As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One last thing. As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
Alright, here we go.
Desmond, I've been looking at those gibberish 5-digit codes from the end of Subject 16's files, and I seem to have discovered a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Oh, he left glyphs again. Hello.
Calmatevi. The pain will end soon.
Where have you brought me?
Nowhere, Messere. A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
Si, Messere.
Damn. Back in white. There we are. Rome.
Roma.
Yes. Or what is left of it since the Borgia came to power.
And the mausoleo?
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That should not be a problem. Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete fatto per me, buona donna. Addio.
Alright, as good as new. Find a doctor to heal the wounds from the villa attack, then climb the church tower to locate Mausoleo di Augusto. And I cannot drop below 1 health square yet. So now we got full synchronization objectives. We didn't have that in the last game, but that basically means you have extra objectives you need to do for 100% completion, and they are often quite challenging, so that's gonna be interesting.
I need to find the doctor.
Yes, I'm walking to one. There's one right under the aqueduct.
Salute. I require medicine.
Let me look. Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such things. However, I can recommend several good colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else?
And we can free run again.
Someone my age. Imbecile.
Let's get the medicine here. And now let's climb this church. Here we are. Jump down.
Word has gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
Machiavelli can wait.
Oh. Oh, it's a tailing mission. Alright. Wait, is that a flag I see in the distance? Oh no, they brought back flags. Oh no. PTSD from the first game. Can blend with people here. Still tailing them. Oh, here we go. It's one dead.
Where do you think you're
dead.
going? I am not involved. Please ignore me.
Bam! Trying to kill him. Easy.
She was beautiful.
She was, until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I have lost family to the rope. To treachery.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above. He threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
Il Carnefice lives on the hill overlooking the gallows. Locate and kill him. Kill your target with the hidden blade. Okay.
When you are ready, take her down. I will deal with Il Carnefice.
Nice work down there.
Not my best. But it's hard to make art with poor materials.
Bam.
Requiescat in pace.
Treasures are back too. I'm gonna collect all of those. Alright, let's make our way to Machiavelli. And I just noticed that, well, we need to upgrade all of our gear again, buy new weapons and stuff, just like we did last time. Here he is.
Ezio, what a surprise to see you here.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
Not yet. I am still very much alive.
The Borgia must not discover that you escaped them.
Accompany Machiavelli through Rome, encountering dangers along the way. Throw the Borgia captain into the scaffold to kill him. Okay.
Follow me. Take care not to draw any undue attention.
When do I ever?
It's very bright sun today.
You would be wise to purchase missing equipment. You will not live long in Roma without supply.
I have my blade.
And the guards have their guns, courtesy of the Borgia. Fortunately, I can help.
Nice.
Grazie.
While you are in my debt, perhaps you will listen to reason.
As soon as I hear some, I will let you know.
Okay, let's see here. Armor, Roman pauldrons. Small weapons, stiletto.
Bene. Now you can survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze.
Oh.
There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would find me so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and murderers. Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons. But she pales in comparison to the man behind the Villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing to him. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet, and the King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal armies. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will. A rare virtue in the world today.
Should we not travel by horse? Roma is quite large.
As Cesare's conquests in Romagna continue to succeed, and the Borgia grow in power, they have taken desirable areas of the city for themselves. We cannot use the stables here.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are you implying, Ezio?
Do not play dumb with me, Machiavelli.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
So we need to kill the captain and we need to throw him into the scaffold. I think we can do that. I'm just gonna run in there. I know it's forbidden area, but still. Let's see here. Let's throw him here. Bam.
I have had enough.
Kill him.
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right. We need to send a signal. Wait here.
Let's climb the tower.
It seems the stable is now available for purchase.
After you.
Need to renovate the stable. Renovate the horse stable. Okay, for nothing. Citizens of Rome will use the renovated stables to house their horses. Horses will all be available here. Upgrade. Ooh. I love this micromanagement stuff. We can basically renovate the whole city and, well, get an income. And we earn money that way. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Like the villa, only on a bigger scale. Accompany Machiavelli to the Campidoglio. Don't lose any help. Interesting. Let's make our way through the people here.
You excel at opening wounds, Ezio. But can you also close them?
I intend to heal the sickness, not treat its symptoms.
Stop sparring with me.
Fine. Let us talk openly then. Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
Look at this city, the center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. We need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
Maybe.
Relying on the people is like building on the...
You are wrong. Our belief in humanity rests at the heart of the Assassin Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what he has stolen. I will wait at the Campidoglio. I am meeting a contact there.
Give me back my money!
Let's catch the thief.
Come back here!
Come here, you.
You are making a big mistake!
Bam.
Get out of here before I regret sparing your life.
And you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna do all the side stuff here. I'm gonna get the treasures, explore the viewpoints like I did in the previous game. I don't know yet how I'm gonna segment it up, but I'm gonna do everything that's available to me at least. Let's climb this viewpoint then. So there is a wall right now which we can't pass. So that's how we can see that things are blocked for us. It seems that all of the Borgia towers and the rest of the viewpoints are blocked off for now. So let's meet with Machiavelli.
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
They add up, and in time with work we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
Rendezvous with Machiavelli's contact and retrieve the letter he carries. Sketch the Borgia Curie in under 1 minute.
Look at these facades masquerading as government. The Pope is very clever to keep this place in business. It fools your friend, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Roma today. But all may not be lost. The good news is that we have allies in the city. How much longer this will last, however, I cannot say.
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken. Who are you working for, ladro? I am working for no one. Then no one will care what we do to you.
Bam.
Grazie.
Where is it?
The courier still has the letter.
Ezio, stop him! Find me at the Terme...
1 minute we have the time. Bam! Sweet letter. Oh, it's numbers. Alright. Alright, let's continue the story here. Crepi Il Lupo. Deliver the letter to Machiavelli near the Terme di Traino. Don't lose any health. Okay. Doggies. That's not a doggy. Uh-oh. Come on then. Bam. Oh, damn. Oh, I got an achievement.
Where did these murderers come from?
Oh, what's this?
They must have come from in here.
Oh, this is familiar. I think this is similar to the Assassin Tombs in the first game. Only now we have side objectives here, which is not ideal. The halls of Nero. Locate the shrine of Romulus. And we need to complete the memory in 8 minutes. Now, one thing I don't like is like timed events for multiple minutes in the game. So for the first time, I'm not gonna do this one, but I'm gonna go back and do it anyway in a short time. But I just want to enjoy the area and explore the story and stuff. So I'm not gonna be rushing it now. Interesting. I need to climb up here. Climb around, I think. Jump down here, jump across. I see, we're filling the pond. Alright, go down there. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Everything is closed, right? Yeah, okay, let's get in here. Up here, I guess. And now we are here. Onto this beam. And open the lever. That's a chain thing. Oh, let's fire. Oh, it's like Harry Potter. Uh-oh. This thing. Here we go. This way next. Up here. Across here. This way. Oh damn.
Now I can get back up here.
Yeah, I'm not collecting the chest now. Jump here. Here. Jump to this balcony.
That could help if I fall.
I fell. Down here. No, what are you doing? That's Sean, come on.
Perfect. A route up if I fall.
Yeah. Let's see here. Name the treasure. Now, did we make it in time? That's the question. Let's get out of here. And we did it in 8 minutes.
The followers of Romulus. This band of false pagans has been terrorizing the city for months and driving the people into the arms of the church.
Quite convenient.
Exactly. I believe the Borgia are supporting them, but proof remains scarce. That is why the letter is so important.
Here it is. I hope you can break a cipher.
Cazzo! Another encryption. This one was supposed to be legible. They are transmitting them using a code sheet. Without it, we have nothing.
Sometimes logic is not the only way to win a war. Andiamo. You said we had allies in this city. Bring me to them.
Follow me.
Right. I will go back to the Romulus thing in a bit to collect the rest of the things there.
We recently began traveling through the tunnels to avoid the guards. But many of the entrances in the city are broken. By using them, we can get to our destination rapidly without encountering resistance.
Alright, so I'm back in this memory, and this way we can collect all the collectibles here without having to stress about the time limit, because we already did that. It's quite annoying actually, because you now have to replay every memory to get a... Not every memory, but a lot of them to get the optimal result. And the first flag we need to collect here is here. So yeah, in this game we have Borgia flags. There's 101, so it's quite a lot. And inside each of these tombs of Romulus there is 3. The second flag is over there, let's go get it. Let's get the chest over here. And there's a chest behind us here too. Let's see, how are we gonna get? There, I see. Let's go right this time. Across these beams. And now we can get the flag. Alright, and now we can collect the treasures here. Alright, let's go out of here again. So yeah, that's every collectible here too. Alright, let's use the tunnel.
Ben trovato, Niccolò. Ah, Ser Ezio. A pleasure. Fabio Orsini, at your service. I've heard a great deal about you from my cousin, Bartolomeo d'Alviano.
A fine warrior.
Fabio has lent us an unused storeroom on Isola Tiberina.
I know you were used to better accommodations in Toscana.
It is perfect.
Bene. Then I am off to begin preparations for Romagna. Today, Cesare commands my men, but soon I hope we will be free.
Now I propose we begin planning our assault on the Borgia.
Oh, you think we are ready for such an attack?
Si.
Do you know, for instance, where the Borgia troops took Caterina Sforza?
What?
Are you also unaware that the Borgia have captured the Apple of Eden?
How could we have lost the apple?
So, you do not know what goes on with our enemies. Do we at least have an underground here to work with?
Hardly. Our mercenaries are ensnared in a losing battle with Cesare's French allies. We have girls working for us in a brothel, frequented by cardinals and other important Romans. But the madam there is lazy, and would rather attend parties than further our cause.
What about the city's thieves? Do they have a guild?
Si, but they refuse to talk to us. I don't know why. What are you going to do?
Make some friends.
Alright, so that's this sequence complete, people. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye!